Don't worry about it. It's going to go.
What you said you'd rather win by 30. How come you guys are not putting the crunch on people?
Teams are good. I mean, we want to win by 30 every game, but teams are good. They scout us really well. They know our plays. So, you just got to come out and try to fight and just try to get a win.
With the exception of the last game where he played pretty well, it's been about a month of kind of struggle for Ashton. What do you think's going on with him, and what do you say to him as his backcourt running mate?
He's putting in a lot of work. Like we seen in the game before this one, almost had a triple-double. And like I said, we're not machines, we're not robots, but he's going to come out and play hard every game. He's going to come out and play defense every game. So I would just tell him to keep staying in the gym, keep working hard. What he brings besides his offense is really unfathomable. I think what everybody brings, what Nate brings, he may not score a lot, but he always brings hustle. So other things besides offense, just keep working hard.
What does this team need from Ashton to maximize itself offensively? On the offensive end, what's the best version of him?
Honestly, if he's making shots, it's just a plus because what he brings on offense is really something that a lot of teams in the country don't have. Somebody that can get out in the break, find people, throw lobs, things like that. So what he brings for offense is really hard to find.
Coach called this a rock fight today. Is that a fair assessment?
A rock fight?
A rock fight.
Kind of what that mean?
Kind of an ugly win, I guess.
Yeah. Ugly win. We'll take a win, whether it's about 1-30, it don't matter. We'll just take one anyway we get it. So.
But when shots aren't falling, Immanuel, is that a good sign for this team to be able to gut out a win?
Yeah, definitely. And you hear it all the time in the tournament. One bad shooting night, your team's out for the season. So for us to be able to miss shots and still have defense travel and things like that is really big for us.
What was your mindset? I mean, you struggled so bad in the first half, but really started making plays, especially down the stretch.
Yeah. Through the whole game, even when I was missing, I was just telling myself, keep shooting. You put a lot of work in the gym. So eventually the shots got to start falling, numbers got to start bouncing out. So just told myself, keep shooting and keep your confidence up.
With what you've done this year, how easy is it to have that sort of confidence that the shot will fall eventually?
That's also been big. Just having game success is really big. Just knowing that you've done it before, you can do it again, and just really, staying grounded in my word and things like that, in the Bible, and just keeping my confidence high is also been big for me as well.
You guys have made this habit out of these late comebacks at the end of games. I mean, is it fair to say you guys are getting better at that? Is that something that you think this team's good at in a way?
Definitely not something you primarily want to be good at. You want to be up and be able to maintain leads. But if we get down, that it's great that we can come back and get a dub. That's probably really good for us if we can have that.
As you all face the zone, is your mentality to try to find lanes to penetrate, or are you thinking more about spotting up? Where do you see yourself fitting into the zone?
A little bit of both, honestly. You just don't want to be, passive. You want to be aggressive. I think that's the biggest thing. A lot of times teams get in the zone hoping that you just take jump shots, take threes, but you want to get in the lane, penetrate, and then try to find open shots like that.
Is it my imagination that you're less ready to shoot the threes and more wanting to penetrate and shoot the floater?
Is that me?
Yeah. It seems like you're shooting more floaters to me.
I shot 10 threes today, so I don't know.
Okay. Bad timing on my part.
But honestly, I'm just reading the defense, just trying to take whatever's there. My teammates been finding me in open spots. I didn't really have a lot of contested shots, so just missed a couple shots. But like I said, just keep shooting. If I miss 30, I'm gonna shoot the 31st. So it really don't matter.
You brought up March. How much does a game like this help you all prepare for the tournament?
It's huge. Just knowing that we can come out and maybe not have a good shooting night, maybe a good offensive night, and still have our defense carry over, still have rebounding and toughness carry over for us to get a win is really good.
Did you feel